Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Nerdpocalypse podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Micah.
Hey.
And Terrence.
Yeah, the fact that E40 and Dr. Dre are number 40 and 41 on the fucking top 50 hip-hop artists of all time on the Billboard is offensive as fuck. What's up? I'm just all I got. Like, I'm so mad about that.
they're pretty much the same level of artists.
It's really terrible.
I feel like this is a pretty good like preview episode for Black on Black Cinema. Billboard's top 50. Like, cause this shit is terrible. Like most of it is pretty
wild.
All right, we are back. That is another show, but so let's jump right in. We have plenty to talk about. Terrence, you watched Plane?
I did. Everyone like is kind of not necessarily smitten with this movie, but they're like, oh, it's like back to the old school like action movies. I didn't really like it.
No, you didn't like
I didn't.
Amazingly named Plane?
It's fucking boring, yeah. It's boring.
Really?
Like the most exciting parts. Yeah, to me, the most exciting parts was when he was flying the plane.
Well,
it doesn't sound like it makes any sense. But like he has to crash, like the plane gets hit by lightning, and it knocks out all the electronics, and it has to land. And like that sequence was dope. And then the sequence where he takes off at the end was pretty cool, and he lands it again. Like everything in between, I was just like, yo, this is fucking boring. Mike Coulter as no
actor.
He's not an action star.
He's not an action star.
I can't. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Mike Coulter, and I feel like you might have to be a fan of Mike Coulter to enjoy him in this movie. Gerard Butler, he's just not even trying to put on. Well, he's technically not American, so he doesn't have to try to mask his accent. I wouldn't feel it.
What's his name in this?
I forgot. The hell is his name?
Oh no!
It's got to be like Brody, Brody. I don't know.
It's something like that. It's
Brody Tavers or something.
It's Brody Torrance.
Come on, yo! Come on! What are we doing?
What are we
doing?
Yeah, Brody Torrance and Louis Gaspar is Mike Coulter, and he's a
All right. That sounds like a name he came up with. I would like my character to be Louis Gaspar. All right, relax.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. Yeah. It was kind of. It was not at all. Really, I was bored. I finished it, but it could have been better. I was expecting better things from it, from what people were saying.
All right.
I was disappointed.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't watch it yet then, because I'm not going to waste my time.
Yeah, I'm sorry you wasted your money at the theater to see that.
Really. Yeah, I was heartbroken.
Micah, you watched Battle of the Super Sons?
Yeah, I watched Battle of the Super Sons. You can watch this on HBO Max.
Oh, really?
I liked it. Yeah,
is this in their new segment of the animated universe?
It's not the Tomorrowverse. The next movie that I'm going to talk about is in the Tomorrowverse, but this is basically the story of Jonathan Kent and Damian Wayne. It's a dad movie told from the children's perspective, right? Like it's a movie that you would want to watch with your kid. And it's fun. It's fun and lighthearted. They get the dichotomy of, they get the Superman Batman dichotomy. You know what I mean? Like Jonathan just finds out that his dad is Superman, and he's just geeking out, right? And he's so earnest and just whoa, I want to help people. And Damien is Damien, right? He's a psycho. He's a prick, right? But hanging out with the two of them, they get the dynamic. That's it. It's a very simple story. It's a very predictable story. But as long as there's nothing wrong with a predictable story if it's told well, and this is told well. And it looks pretty decent. It's like CGI animation. Yeah. So if you don't like that style, you might not get as much out of this, but I don't mind it. It's just different. But it's fun. I really, really enjoy it. Starro is getting a lot of run lately. I feel like Starro is getting. Yeah, I feel like Starro is getting a little too much run, and like we get it. We get it. We know what he can do. There are other villains. But yeah, this is a good movie. I enjoyed it. I don't necessarily recommend it to you two.
Say no more.
Because
I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Exactly. So I wouldn't recommend it to you two, but if you like the if you like the DC animated movies, this is a good one. The next one, Legion of Superheroes, it's not bad. It's in the Tomorrowverse. It's about Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes. It's a fun movie. It shines a light on characters that aren't really talked about a lot in DC mainstream casual continuity, casual fandom. Arm Fall Off Boy is in it. You know what I mean? Like,
what?
He was in Suicide Squad too.
What? Yeah, there's a character whose arms, his power is that his arms can come out of his sockets and that he can control his arms.
Yeah, he was Nathan Fillion played him in Suicide
Squad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Brainiac 5 is in it. Triplicate Girl, right? Like it's cool. It kind of establishes Supergirl in like a separate timeline, like a future timeline. It does take place in the Tomorrowverse. You get cameos from Batman, Superman, and the Flash in it. But this is a Supergirl story. And again, the story is incredibly predictable, especially if you watch that Green Lantern movie, which is also in the Tomorrowverse, because they follow some of the exact same story beats. I'm like, oh, okay, well, this guy's a villain, right? Like, and sure as shit, like this guy's a villain. It's cool. The thing about the Tomorrowverse, and the thing about these DC animated movies that I wish they did better. I wish they did the connective tissue better, right? Because you had the Superman movie, which establishes like this new Superman, and then you have this Wonder Woman, 1942 movie, right?
I like that one a lot.
I did like that movie, and then you have Batman, right? Like these feel like good intro movies, but there's nothing tying them together. Like the post-credit scene in Marvel movies usually ties something together, right? Like Nick Fury coming in at the end of Iron Man is the thing that kind of links it to the next movie. There's none of that here. In these movies, like in that Green Lantern movie, there is a Justice League. There just is.
Right.
And we don't see how these guys met. You know what I mean? It's just kind of odd. But this one, it does have an end credit scene that sets up the next movie, which is Justice League War World. So this is the first time you'll actually see all the members of the Justice League together. And they're probably going to be fighting like Mongol or something like that.
All right, that's a pretty start.
Yeah. So look, if you like these things, you'll like this. If you don't respect animation as a storytelling medium,
I do not.
Then stay away.
Sorry, guys. All right. So next up, let's jump right into topics.
Amazon is developing a Spider-Man Noir TV series. Okay. Amazon and Sony, of course, Amazon and Sony Pictures are developing a live-action Spider-Man Noir TV show. Oren Uziel is set to write and executive produce the show, along with Amy Pascal, and Into the Spider-Verse producers Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Look, I only know a little bit about Spider-Man Noir. I'm not going to lie and say that I've read any of it. I did what most nerds do, and I went to YouTube to kind of get a little bit of backstory on it. Just so I know the facts, because that's the only thing that nerds care about is like the facts of characters, of these made up. They care about the true facts of these fake characters, right?
That's right.
And
That's all that ever matters.
and it seems very, very interesting. Like Peter Parker is this. It's the 1940s, and it doesn't seem like the Into the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man Noir, right? There's not like, hey, see, we gotta, get these dames out of here, see? Like it's not.
If it's not like that, I don't want to see it. Frankly.
Like whatever the hell Nicolas Cage was doing is not that. It seems very like hard-boiled. Peter Parker is a detective.
But it's not Peter Parker in this one, by the way.
What?
No. It's not Peter Parker. They're not doing Peter Parker in this. So it's someone else.
All right, well, who cares then? Who cares? Who cares? Why do we even do this? Why are we doing this? Like, for what, yo? Why are we doing it? Why are we calling it Spider-Man Noir? Why are we not using the source material?
I was waiting to see just how long it would take for Micah to just break down. It's like,
yo, like seriously though. Like seriously, like what is the point? Like what is the point, yo?
So here's the thing. I have a theory.
This is my E40, yo. Sony is my E40.
Sony's right next to Dr. Dre. Yeah, in their eyes, this is just as good a quality as anything in the MCU. It's all the same. This is Sony's. They're creating, because they're doing Silk Spider Society as well for Amazon. This is Sony and Amazon setting up their version of the CW. That's what's happening
on Amazon.
That's what's happening. They're going to have a bunch. It'll be better quality. I hope. I'd like to assume so, but it's going to be a bunch of disconnected shows from anything that like you want to see, like the big shit on the big screen that you want to see, and they will eventually have some sort of tacit connection between them. They are going to recreate the Spider-Man characters that you don't give a fuck about or that you would rather Marvel handle. They are going to ruin them on the new version of the CW.
Why call it that? Why call it that? If it's not that, why call it that? Why call it? Guys, this thing that you think is a glass, nope, it's not. It's a keyboard. I mean, we're just making shit up. We're just making it up. We take something that we know is established, and we're just not calling it what it's supposed to. Keyboard.
Who's doing The Last of Us? Is it Sony Pictures or is it like Sony Game Studios or something like that? Who's actually doing it?
It's not Pictures. I don't believe it's Sony. I don't believe it's Sony Pictures.
Because Sony Pictures TV show? The TV show. Because Sony Pictures did Uncharted. That garbage. That's what movie, right?
Yeah.
All right. So it's a different division doing
my guess is they left it largely to HBO to make the show anyway.
Yeah, but like they still like doesn't Sony have to sign off on shit?
I mean,
no, sure.
Whatever division that is.
I mean, it must be different producers then. It must be different producers because
I'm saying like it's because Sony Pictures.
Sony
like,
Pictures
again,
Television.
every time it's Sony Pictures Television.
Sony Pictures Television and PlayStation Productions and Naughty Dog and like two more production companies.
PlayStation Productions must be the one that are like, y'all not gonna fuck this up.
Yeah, yo.
Sony.
Because
every time I see a Sony Pictures logo, I get like, this is it's a crapshoot, yo.
Yo, it's like giving a child a gun, yo. Like And look, I'm not mad because
look,
Sony
or PlayStation Productions also did Uncharted. And Gran Turismo, if you remember, or that's coming out.
Wait, Gran Turismo not out yet,
or it's coming out August 11th. Excuse me.
Who's in Gran Turismo?
I don't know. And then
I'm not even.
Oh, those are just video games, I guess. Oh no, Days Gone, Ghost of Tsushima, and Gravity Rush.
They're doing Gravity Rush
movies. Those are movies coming out.
Those are,
or maybe they're
projects
also
in development.
Yeah, they're projects in development. They're all films.
Days Gone? I don't think we need Days Gone.
We didn't need Days Gone the game. You think we need Days Gone the? We need
Days Gone was actually
zombie?
a good game. Days Gone was a good game. I will fucking defend that game. It was broken when it first came out, but I defend it. Yeah, we don't need another.
Gran Turismo is starring David Harbour, Orlando Bloom, and
Jaman Hunsu.
Yeah.
See, this is another property. This is another property that's not a story. So you can just
they got to
do
whatever.
Do whatever you want.
So if this is bad, then this is doubly bad because you can literally do anything you want. You just have to have nice cars, and this is going to be bad. It's gonna be terrible.
It's directed by Neil Blomkamp.
Nah, it might be good. Nah, it might be.
No,
good.
I don't think so.
Nah, it might be good.
Wait, what?
I don't think so. Nope.
No?
Nope.
That's weird.
Scott did Chappie, right? Scott did Chappie, that guy, the Chappie guy.
But he also did other movies. Come on.
He also did
He did
the other movie.
Yeah,
What's the movie everyone loves?
Exactly. The movie that you love so much you can't even remember the goddamn name. All right.
District 9. Elysium also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Elysium apparently was not very good. So, all right.
I've seen it.
I saw Elysium. It wasn't great.
I saw Chappie also. Chappie wasn't bad.
It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. It was.
And he was supposed to be doing like Aliens or which one?
That guy's
Halo.
He was supposed to be doing Halo. Yeah, Halo. Look, I'm not mad that because, like I said, I'm not some big Spider-Man noir fan. I'm not mad at that. Oh, they're messing up Spider-Man noir. Like, no, it's the principle of the thing, right? Like
principalities and shit.
It's the principalities. You have this thing, and it's like, hey, let's adapt this, and let's take familiar things from it, and like adapt it. You're making a Spider-Man without Spider-Man. You're just making a hard-boiled detective story. Like just, and I get it, name recognition and all that, but like,
I'm telling you, man, this is their CW. You watch.
No, I'm not gonna watch.
Every year,
not gonna watch.
Every year they're gonna get together for one big Spider-Man hangout, and then they'll go back to their universes for the rest of the season. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get one more of these. You're gonna get at least one more. Now, which Spider-Man could they fuck up? Maybe they'll do Spider-Man 2099 because that's one that should be on television. You fuck that one up.
They'll just you know what they'll do?
Spider-Man.
They'll wait for this new Spider-Verse movie to come out, see which one everyone loves,
and
then that'll be the new one. That'll be the one that they mess up.
Yo, just don't do Gwen Stacy, man. Please don't. Please don't. But look, maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be good.
Yeah, don't do Spider-Punk either, because I don't need you fucking up a black Spider-Man. Get out.
Nah, that's the one. That's it. That's the one they're gonna do. You put it out there. That's your fault now.
God damn it.
Ooh, a black one. Let's do it. Diversity. All right, next up.
God. A Spartacus sequel is in development at Stars from Stephen S. DeKnight. You might remember Stephen S. DeKnight from his work on a little show called Daredevil.
And Spartacus.
Oh, he did the original Spartacus?
Yeah, he did the original Spartacus.
Oh, all right. The Spartacus sequel will explore uncharted territory and new journeys of the original series' iconic characters in the aftermath of the defeat of Spartacus and his rebel army in the series finale.
Yeah, iconic is a wild word to use there.
I mean,
Like,
the name Spartacus is iconic, so
Okay,
I guess.
let's
Okay.
go with that.
The new drama would depict a new tale of treachery, deceit, and blood unfolding beneath the foreboding shadow of Rome. I was late on Spartacus. I think I watched the first season, and I remember liking it. They cut a dude's dick off and showed it. Because Stars was wilding at the time.
Yes, it was. Here's the thing about Spartacus. Spartacus was a show that had a very simple premise. Do you like violence? Yes. Have you heard of HBO's Rome? And you're not that smart? Spartacus is the show for you. Like, it's Rome without all the talky parts. Look, I like Spartacus. It was dumb as fuck, but I liked it. It was the UFC version of Rome on HBO.
It was. That was it. Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say. It is the UFC. It's for the UFC set, right?
Yeah,
like it's for the meathead set.
Now, look, I just sent the two of you a YouTube clip. And it's one, if you've ever seen Spartacus, it's something, or you've never seen Spartacus, it's a clip you should watch, which is a video of a guy in the middle of a fight getting the front of his face cut off and his brain just falling out of the front of his head. Because apparently in the Spartacus universe, your face is what holds your brain in.
okay.
Dude's face just was like, it just fell out. They're like, what happened? It's a shame.
This is such a, like, I'm a dude in my 20s show.
Yeah, it's a bro dog show, yo. It's like a super bro dog show. Like, the entire show was basically all of the slow motion action parts in 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a bunch of, like, soft
there it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swear this is a Mortal Kombat death, folks. This is I think Scorpion does this in one of his Mortal Kombat fatalities.
This shit is hilarious to me. Yeah, it's a shame the lead actor, he actually died. I think he had cancer. He was like a young guy.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why the show really ended. But yeah, if they want to bring back Spartacus, that seems fine to me. I don't mind it. I'll watch it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm making fun of it as a dumb meathead show, but I enjoyed the shit out of it, so it's fine.
I'll watch one episode. I'll watch one episode and see what it does. Because, like, when did Spartacus come out originally? It had to be like a decade ago, right?
Yeah, about there. Mm-hmm.
Like,
your sensibilities have changed.
Yeah, man. I'm a dad now. You know what I mean?
2010.
Like,
oh, wow. All right, because Spartacus and, like, The Walking Dead all came out around the same fucking time. I remember that. Yeah. Okay. But I never watched Spartacus. Huh?
If I recall, Lucy Lawless got naked on that show. She like went topless at one point.
Well,
I remember that episode was coming up and everybody was like, I'm going to tune in. I'm going to see what Xena's still working with. Wasn't bad. Shout out to Lucy Lawless. I mean, I get doing nudity for artistic integrity. Like if the story really calls for it. Spoiler alert: no story in Spartacus called for it. Like, it just didn't. You didn't have to be nude at all. You just want to take your clothes off, and I'm not mad at you. But like, this is not high art. It's very, very low art, very much. But I'll watch it. I'm not a hypocrite. All right, next up.
Vin Diesel announced a fourth Riddick movie was officially in the works back in 2019. But updates have been few and far between. Now, the Fast X actor has taken to Instagram to share the first official concept art for Furia. The design features a rather intimidating-looking character, possibly a fellow Furian, and Dick B. Riddick himself leaping into action. Director David Twohy, is that how you pronounce that?
Mm-hmm.
Is expected to return to helm Furia. Nobody knows what the plot is. Look, I like that first Riddick movie, and as quiet as it is kept, as you like to say, those Riddick games were pretty damn fun. They were not bad at all.
They were better than the subsequent sequels of the movies.
Yeah.
How many were there? 1 or 2?
I think there were 2.
There's Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick, and Riddick.
Yeah, Riddick looked like it was directed on a soundstage.
Yeah, I never saw
the last one. Is pretty not good, if I remember correctly.
I like Chronicles of Riddick. It's not as good as Pitch Black, but I enjoyed it for what it was.
I think Chronicles of Riddick got a little too like into the lore.
Oh, it definitely
yeah, but I'm not mad at it, right? Because that's how you grow. Like, I'm not mad at it, but like you said, I think Pitch Black was just a better made movie, a better story.
I like Pitch Black a lot. That was a fun surprise of a movie. Like, I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, but I was enjoying the shit out of it. I saw that in theaters.
I don't know, man.
Do we need another one?
I'm gonna be ageist, man.
He ain't got it.
I don't need my badasses to be like in their mid-50s. Like I don't need Riddick to be a dad movie.
No, it's gonna be. Like, it has to be.
Riddick to be. Yeah, yo, I don't need Riddick to be a dad movie. You know what I mean? Like, I would much rather you just like reboot Riddick and give it to some, new up and comer or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to like create something and then pass it along.
Right.
Yeah, just produce.
He's 55.
Yeah, just produce. Okay. Yeah,
he's 55, which means this movie ain't coming out for a while. So
yeah, he gonna be like 60 years old doing this movie.
And look. He looks fine. He looks fine, right? He's better shape than I'm in, right? But
is he wearing a wife beater? He's wearing a wife beater in this movie.
He's gonna have to get in shape if he's gonna be Riddick, yo.
Yeah,
he can't Fast and Furious his way through this movie because he's not gonna be in cars the whole time.
Right.
He's gonna have to be physical. So
he went from like wife beaters to like sleeveless shirts, right? Covering all this up, right? To
come on, bro. Come on, yo. What are you doing?
All right, man. All right. All right, man.
I think your idea of just rebooting Riddick makes a lot more sense. Like, get another, street shark salesman to do it. No, but get a young and upcoming guy to do it. Be a producer on it. You can even play a role like that's obviously not Riddick in that movie and just pass it on. Like, I mean, it was clear that he was trying to make this into like Space Conan. Like, that was kind of the feel of it, at least to me. If you hire a good director and a young replacement to reboot it, like, instead of starting at Pitch Black, start at sort of his rise as like this badass guy who then ends up on the planet, like in the, getting arrested as this like major criminal by the end of the movie. And then you can start the story from there. Like, that actually would be kind of fun.
You remember the return of Xander Cage, the third Triple H movie? Yo, it was just kind of sad, man. It was just kind of sad watching Vin Diesel like skateboard.
I don't think I saw the third movie. I never saw the Ice Cube one.
Like, it was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird seeing Vin Diesel like do extreme sports. Like, you're a
in 2017, nigga. It's not 1990.
Yo, that's wild, yo.
I like Vin Diesel, man. Like, he's a big dork, right? Like, I like Vin Diesel, man. That's why I don't want to see him embarrass himself.
Yeah, you don't need to do this.
Y'all forgot about Return of Xander Cage. God damn.
Look, a lot of people don't know this. But I think it's important to say it. Like, Brad loved that movie so much, he named his son after Vin Diesel's character. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, y'all laughing, but I don't think it's funny. I mean, I think his love for Vin Diesel and Vin Diesel's catalog really stands on its own. So, shout out to Brad. And Brad's son named after Vin Diesel. For sure.
Like, this is like he's skiing in the jungle, yo.
Oh, that's right. I remember I remember that clip. Oh man, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Like, he's in like some like South American favelas, and he's skiing in the jungle, and then he takes a kid's skateboard, and the kid's skateboard just happens to be branded with his logo on it. Like, and he's skateboarding in Tim's because he's a nigga from New York, I guess. Like, I don't know, man.
What is the age that these action heroes should like hang it up, you think?
These dude bro action movies?
Yeah.
Like, you need a dude in his mid to late 20s, so that you can develop a franchise with them. You know what I mean?
To get them about mid 30s and then hang it up.
If you could probably hang until like 37, 38. Get as many of these movies as you can out the door, and then only if you kept up your physical appearance, we can go on a case by case basis. But like, once you like, there's one thing, like, if you can be swole, like you can be jacked, swole, cut, ripped, whatever. When you get old, you get lines in your face.
Yeah,
you just do, yo, and your face looks older. And it's like The Rock, yo. Like, I know we talk about this nigga way too much, but he's got old. Like he's getting jowls, man. Like you're getting old. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have did Black Adam 10 years ago.
Nigga, you were cast 15 years ago. Like,
right. You were cast in your 30s.
Yeah, 2007.
He's only 50.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Nah,
his face got some city miles.
Yeah, we do.
He's on all the drugs. I can't imagine like the drugs that he's doing is not necessarily helping that either.
No, it's not. Yeah, best of luck, I guess.
Yo, this I'm sorry, yo. I'm just watching this scene from, I'm watching this scene, like this whole skiing jungle scene in Triple X3, and he's skateboarding, and there's a bus coming, so he ollies up and wall grinds on the bus, and gives the dude a high five. And
oh my god! All right.
That movie came out 5 years ago, guys.
Yo, that's insane.
Yo, what year is he stuck in?
A 45-year-old man doing this, yo. It's a 45-year-old man. A man older than us doing all this shit. Now, look, I'm not saying you can't have fun. I'm saying
he's 55.
Oh,
so he was 50. He was doing that nonsense.
I'm saying something that was told to me many a time in my youth. Act your age, not your shoe size. That's it, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, you're only as old as you feel, right?
No. You're as old as you are. Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. No.
Right. You're as old as you feel. That's what Leo DiCaprio uses to justify the fact that he's dating barely legal teens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got a fucking problem.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, man.
Like legit.
I feel like I'm 20.
Like,
I feel like I'm 20.
Like, you're 48 years old, yo. Knock it off. And that girl is a quarter of your age. Stop it.
Yo, somebody said she's so young that she had to stay home from school because of COVID. Like, that's fucked up, yo, because it's true.
I saw this.
She
She's
19?
19 or 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 19.
Yo, come on, yo. That's not okay. Yo.
I saw this thing on Instagram. Somebody wrote Dane Cook,
I saw
dating a 23-year-old, and Leo DiCaprio's like, "Hold my beer," and then his girlfriend is like, "I can't."
Yeah,
Yo,
Dane Cook is also a scumbag.
Yo,
He's a scumbag.
Ugh.
Because he knew that girl when she was like 13 years old. Yo, come on. Well, I didn't marry her then. Yeah, but you wanted to fuck her, yo. Like, knock it off.
Yeah, that's gross, man.
Yeah, it's real nasty. Fourth Riddick movie. All right.
it's a 30-year difference. Jesus Christ.
From the first movie?
I'm sorry.
Dane
No, I'm
Cook
talking
movie.
about that difference between the age difference between Leo and his girlfriend, quote unquote girlfriend.
No, yo. I don't want to hang out with anyone 30 years younger than me, yo. Like,
Especially if they're not
my
even 20 yet.
Yeah,
She's not
you
even
can't
20.
even drink. You can't even drink. They got to go to Europe all the time just so she can have a beer. Like, that's ridiculous. No. All right. Next up in topics. Showtime is out of ideas. That's just how I read this. I'm not mad at these ideas, but they're just out of original ideas.
Who do you spin Dexter off? I've never seen Billions, so I don't know who any of the characters in that show.
I will tell you. So Dexter, which ran from 2006 to 2013, they are getting Showtime has already greenlit Dexter Origins, a prequel following a young Dexter at the outset of his transition into avenging serial killer he would later become. The series will see him graduate college to join Miami Metro, where he will meet younger versions of various Dexter characters, while also depicting his family, including an alive Harry and a formidable teenage Deb. Then, despite the popularity of the revival Dexter New Blood, they're also going to do a follow-up, which we'll see Dexter's son, who has to grapple with the fact that he has the same issues that Dexter has. And he's going to move to New York City and try to figure out why he has this, he's compelled to kill, much like his father.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sure.
So
whatever.
that feels very the samey to me.
Like, you're going to get a different person to play Dexter. Like, part of why people love Dexter is because of
Michael C. Hall.
the dude playing him, Michael C. Hall. Right? Is that his name? I don't think that's his name.
Yeah,
That's his name.
Is it? I thought that was the other guy. Who was it?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
thinking. You're thinking of the
other
guy
dude.
from Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Like, I always get those two mixed up name-wise, not face-wise, but I always get their fucking names mixed up. Yeah, it's because of him. Because he played him so well. So you're going to get a younger guy to play a younger Dexter? I mean, I guess you could get anybody, but...
Well, no, it's
I
not.
feel like this...
Yeah, I think it's a completely new actor playing younger Dexter, which I think is an immediate mistake. And then Dexter's son, like, is his name Dexter?
So it's 2 spinoffs?
Yeah, they're getting 2.
That's dumb.
Well,
This is
you
dumb.
say that. Now let me tell you about Billions. Up to 4 series are being worked as spin-offs to Billions, the financial drama, which, by the way, if you've never seen Billions is very, very good. First up, I guess they're doing this like CSI.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
Billions Miami is being developed as a new installment set in the world of private aviation, where the clientele believe the rules of society, government, and gravity don't apply to them. Gravity?
Be a bunch of
Gravity?
So it's going to be a
I'm pretty sure they believe in gravity.
drug runners fucking smuggling coke into the United States.
No, like considering what it is, considering what Billions is, it's probably some sort of like laundering money. Like it's all about like just insane money.
I mean, people launder money through.
Well, I guess they do launder money through drugs.
Like,
Amidst the
That's
wealth,
Miami.
nightlife, contraband, and cryptocurrency, that pulse through the city. Yeah, I'm not watching a show about cryptocurrency. I'm not. Is it a bunch of rich people convincing poor people that they're in on it? Yeah, what a show. Also in development are Billions London. Again, very CSI. Set in the world of UK finance, Millions, featuring diverse 30-something financial mogul wannabes in Manhattan, and Trillions, based on fictional stories. Right.
Yo, I was about to make that joke. Are you serious that that's the name of the shows?
Yeah.
These are working titles. Yeah.
They're working titles, in fairness.
Get the fuck out of it. No.
And Trillions, based on the
they're
fictional
gonna work
stories.
their way into the actual title of the show. Watch.
I mean, likely, because you need that brand recognition.
Right.
Right. You're not going to call it like flight aviation. No one's
more
gonna care.
Billions, right? You're not going to call it, Yeah.
It's got to be Billions London. And then Trillions, based on fictional stories of the richest people in the world, titans of industry, living all over the country, but coming into contact and conflict with one another. Here's the thing. What is it? Billions London? That's just copying the industry on HBO, which is already amazing. You don't need to, don't do that. Just do your own show.
Yeah, but this is Showtime.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Billions is a very good show. But also, part of the reason that Billions is good is because of the actors on Billions. So, I don't know. Will it work? I mean, Damian Lewis on Billions, he was a great villain. I know he's left the show now. Corey Stoll, I think, is on there. But the real person who holds that show together is Paul Giamatti. He's the main character, and he's great. So, okay. If they're doing it,
all right.
Billions and trillions. Yeah, people really fucking run out of ideas.
They really have. They really, really fucking have. I don't know, trillions. Really? All right. Cool.
Yo, I really want them to name something called the Zillions.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Look, if these work, yeah, sure. I love how it's trillions and no one is worth $1 trillion. But okay, it's fun. HBO Max and Discovery Plus merger may not happen as planned. So says if you had anxiety about impending merger between HBO Max and Discovery Plus, today's news may not alleviate that, but it's something at least. Why you would have anxiety over it seems very weird to me, but okay. It's just a fucking streaming service, guys. It's not your life. According to the Wall Street Journal, the original plan to blend the two apps into one mega shitty app have been shelved. Instead, Discovery Plus will live on as a separate app, while HBO Max will be rebranded to just Max. Mistake. The latter service, yeah, just leave it HBO Max. Leave it HBO.
There's nothing wrong with HBO Max.
And also,
the name itself is perfectly fine. You have the HBO name recognition.
Right.
Come on.
Why would you throw that away? Wow.
When I hear Max, I think Cinemax. You know what I mean?
Which is also on HBO Max. It is. The Cinemax was bought by HBO years ago. The latter service will indeed be the aforementioned mega app of our nightmares, mixing HBO's premium cable content with Discovery's reality-centric programming. So you'll get all of that, as one of the people in our fan group said, "Oh, good, I can choose between watching The Last of Us or My Kid Got Fat from Eating Garbage." Whatever show is on Discovery. And I had to ask, legitimately, I was like, "Is that a real show?"
Is that a real show? Right.
Yeah, he was like, "No, but you can imagine if it was." So I was like, I would watch that show.
And it would come on the Learning Channel.
It would. That show's just a freak show channel. It is. That's all. That channel is offensive.
Yeah, I agree.
So
considering it's
this is made by NASA. They're like, no, it's the 600-pound twins.
What the Education. Fuck? NASA and the Department of Education.
Yeah.
And that was my 600-pound life.
And now you learn about ham planets.
You're an asshole. Tom Segura has a really, really mean bit about the that one show on there with the girl with the two heads. He was like, "It's like, don't you ever want to know? Like, don't you want to see him shit? Like, just to see if the faces match up?" It's like, he's an asshole. He's like, "Oh, we're going out on a date." He's like, "Nobody wants to watch that." He was like, "I want the real shit that comes on that show." He's like, "The real stuff that happens to him." Like, "I want to blow Timmy. I don't like Timmy." Well, guess what? You're going for a ride. Like, it was funny. Tom Segura's an asshole, and that's why he's one of my favorite guys. Dude's hilarious. That's fine. Look, as long as I don't have to pay any more and you don't fuck up the actual app when I want to find something, I don't care. I'm never watching any of those freak show garbage reality TV shows. I'm just not.
Didn't MILF Island come out?
Yeah, I heard MILF Manor.
MILF Manor.
Yeah, MILF Manor.
MILF Island was the joke that they told on 30 Rock, and then they actually made the fucking show.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, that's where that. Yeah, it was really originally it was a joke called MILF Island. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think the twist is that all of the dudes are the sons.
Yeah, they're sons. Like everyone fucking guessed.
Yeah.
Like the twist is like they're all each other's fucking sons.
And now they're all going to try to fuck those moms. I mean,
wait, what?
So
yeah, that's the like.
It's so let's say there's like 8 women. It's not they're not trying to fuck their own sons. Yeah. I hope. I mean, I don't know. I don't watch the show. Probably.
Who the
fuck knows? We'll see.
The Learning Channel.
It is the Learning Channel. Thanks, NASA.
I don't know which one it is. Is it just
NASA? You did this.
It's your fault. You bastards.
We sent the man to
Fake
the moon.
the moon landing, and you fucking got now you got MILF Island or Manor or whatever the fuck it's called.
That's their crowning achievements. No, the premise is like, let's say it's like 10 aged up harlots, and
there's
of
10
those,
younger guys
and 10 younger guys. They're all the sons of those women, who are definitely going to try to fuck those other women. They don't know each other. Look, if I'm those younger guys,
the women,
I'm not mad.
The women know.
No, I get it. I get it.
They're fucking
it would be like
each other.
It's like that SNL skit, right? The mother lover skit, right? With Justin Timberlake and and Andy Samberg, like they're trying to have sex with each other's mothers. But
that's the show.
That's
weird.
That's the show. Like this is how far we've fallen.
I'm on Wikipedia, and Naomi Fry wrote in The New Yorker that MILF Manor, quote, might be a new low for reality TV, perhaps even a rock bottom.
This should be the show that kills reality television. It won't.
Oh, it is on TLC. Oh,
yeah, it is. No, I'm watching the clip of it right now. Watching these young dudes try to blow these old ladies' backs out.
Oh, wow.
That's weird,
That's disgusting.
Yo, it's really weird. Oh, some of these ladies, like they clearly had their faces pulled up and stapled, which I am just not a fan of that look. Just age gracefully,
Oh man! Like
you know what? None of these women are attractive, yo. None of these women are attractive, yo.
Nah. Whoa. She's like.
Okay, there's like there's like 3. There's like 3. I think I know which one you're talking about.
Do you? I don't know.
No.
I don't know their names.
No, I'm looking at video, and yes, there's a woman who resembles some sort of alien
from
alien life form.
An alien life form. No, I don't get this. Like the second you knew the twist, I'd be like, I gotta go. I don't want to watch my son try to fuck one of these women. That's weird. Because that's what you do. You're hanging out with your son as he's trying to fuck a woman your age. That's weird.
No, but also you're also trying to fuck one of these women's sons.
Yeah.
So you're both fucking gross. Like what the fuck?
I mean, look, you're fucking somebody's son either way. So on TV or not. Nah, that's weird, man. That's weird.
Isn't it funny how words work, right? Like like we were alive and like very much full-grown adults when the word MILF was invented.
Yeah.
And now look at where we're at.
Progress. That's progress. But you know what this means. If this is successful, and it will be, because the people who watch the Learning Channel will literally watch anything, you're getting DILF. You're getting DILF Island. Or DILF
no,
Manor,
you are
right?
not getting.
Yes,
DILF
you
Manor.
are.
You're not getting. No, because
the dad's gonna be out there fighting.
It doesn't work the opposite way, yo. It does not work the opposite. Who were we just making fun of? Not but 5 minutes ago. That is not gonna fly on TV, yo. It's just not.
Like this isn't flying because people are like, yo, this is really fucking gross.
Yeah,
like everybody's like, yo, this is terrible.
Now they're watching it. They're watching it. I want DILF. I want DILF Manor because I want to watch those fathers beat the shit out of each other on TV. They get into fist fights day one. You know? Don't touch my daughter. I'm gonna knock your fucking head off. Like, If I went on a show, it was like, oh, you can meet some like hot young women. You know, like I was like some old ass loser, and I was like, all right, cool. And they revealed the curtain, and my daughter was there. I was like, end of show. I'm out.
We're gonna burn this fucking set to the ground.
I'm like, I'm out, and you coming with me. Get your bags. We going. Nah, yo, no. Like, I understand the hypocrisy of all of this. Let's go. Your father's a massive hypocrite. I get that. I have to leave. Nah, yo, nah.
What the fuck?
Nah, every woman on that show is a fucking gross person. Yo. They are. And if those sons knew, if they knew their mom was gonna be on there, nigga, you're gross too. Nah, anybody who stayed is gross. No, the second they reveal that curtain and they find out, nah, yo, we're leaving. We're out. I'm out.
Like, mom? Nope.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
Nah. Yuck.
Yeah, that's a gross. That premise is disgusting. I don't like anything about it.
Nah,
I hate it.
And Days of Zavla, or no, I guess he's doing Discovery. He doesn't do TLC, but he's like, damn, we could have come up with MILF, man. Do they?
Yeah, they
own all that shit.
Oh, David Zaslav was like, this shit is hot.
Yeah, Zaslav is the motherfucker that made all of this shit super popular. Like that's his shtick. Like he destroyed the Learning Channel. He made it what it is today.
David Zaslav into incest porn. Like that's what this is.
And he's head of fucking HBO. Yikes.
Get ready for more episodes of real sex under David Zaslav. Just a bunch of uggos having sex with each other. in the back of taxi cab confessions and shit.
And bring that one black chick, that one weird black chick hanging out. I'm like, what are you doing here? Yo, get out. Yo, what are you doing here? I just like to be free. Put a bra on. Relax.
Like, bring back fucking hookers at the point.
All right. I mean, look. If David Zaslav brings back hookers at the point, I'd be like, yo, that was a wild documentary series, yo. That shit was out of hand, yo. Is that on HBO Max?
It probably is.
It's got to be, right? Like you can't have HBO Max and not have hookers on the point. Hookers at the point. Yeah, that was wow. Holy shit. Amazing. They just had that shit on regular or not just accessible television.
You can watch it on YouTube.
I bet you can. I just sucked his dick for $3. Like, god damn.
Oh man.
Nah, they don't have it on there. That's lame. It's not under documentaries. What a shame.
Wow.
I guess HBO Max is woke now. They won't even put hookers on at the point on here. What a missed opportunity. All right, What the Fuck brought to you by JTD from the Edit That Out podcast.
A man is shocked to find missing AirPod lodged in his esophagus. Jesus. 38-year-old man is warning other AirPod users about the danger of swallowing the wireless earbuds after accidentally ingesting one in his sleep and had to undergo surgery in order to have it removed. After waking up in his home, this dude noticed that one of his AirPods was missing. He had fallen asleep with them on, which you should not do for many reasons, one of which is you'll go deaf. But he didn't think much of the loss, as AirPods falling off isn't exactly unheard of. This dude reportedly went about his day as usual, ignoring the slight discomfort in his chest. When he tried to drink a glass of water, something strange happened. The dude tried to have a drink of water. His throat simply filled up and he started choking. He was able to get the water out by leaning forward and carried on as if nothing happened. Okay, you almost died and didn't do anything. Guess the race. Even clearing his driveway of snow after a blizzard. But the missing AirPod bugged him again because he couldn't find it, even with the help of his wife and son. It turns out he swallowed it.
Doesn't they don't have like a little locator button? You should just start going off in your chest.
They have them. They don't have like a tone, but you can look for it on your phone. Right? It can be like find my phone. You know what I mean?
Like my headphones can do that, right?
And he's just walking around the house. Like, what the fuck? Why is it moving with me?
Is it? It says it's right here.
I'll just have a glass of water to think about this. What an idiot. What an idiot.
Somewhere in upstate New York. I don't know.
What is your guess, Jay?
This feels like a solid Florida issue.
Terrence wins. It's in Massachusetts.
Okay. There you go.
So very close. This guy. Oh, excuse me. It's in Dundalk because this guy's name is Brad. This big dummy named Brad swallowed an AirPod.
That makes a lot of sense.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah. You imagine going through life just swallowing $200 ear listening devices and just like ho hum, almost died. Ho hum, let's go shovel the snow. You ain't got no
natural predators, yo. No natural predators.
That's crazy.
Oh man, yeah, this is just weird, yo. Like, don't go to sleep with anything in your ears. You'll go deaf. I used to go to sleep with a blindfold that has speakers on it, and because I wanted music to try to drown out somebody's snoring, and and it got to the point where
wow, is that bad?
Yes.
Just get a sound machine, dude.
Nah. Because ironically, she don't like a lot of noise. Like I've recorded her and I'm just like, this you, right? And it sounds like a chainsaw.
That's funny. No, don't put on a sound machine. I can't sleep with that. Like, really?
Right. Meanwhile, like Jesus, what the fuck?
Oh man,
that's why I gotta hurry. That's why I hate. That's the only reason I hate recording as late as we do, because I don't beat her to bed.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Damn.
Wake up! I gotta go to sleep.
Give me 30 minutes and then you can fall asleep.
Right. Then you can go back to sleep.
Give me a look. As your husband, I need a head start. Like,
right. Go in there and wake up Spencer like, start crying, man. Start crying. And then hurry up and come back in. So the baby's crying and I got to go to work tomorrow. So we're going to get it. Whew.
You just walk into his room and just poke him like, just walk out. What? That's your son. Shit. He's calling you. That's fucked up. All right, Terrence, you're up.
All right. Doctors remove a steel cup from a man's rectum 10 days after a drunken prank.
And
45-year-old
white.
A 45-year-old man risked losing his life after enduring 10 days with a metal cup stuffed up his rectum before finally seeing a doctor. He was believed to have been inserted into his anus by friends as a drunken prank during a
Everybody got to
party.
die, yo. Everybody got to die.
Okay. The cup was around 3 to 4 inches in diameter and 6 inches long, according to local reports, and his attempts to remove it the following day backfired. Okay. It
Is this in the New York Post?
No.
It sounds like
it lodged the item further up his rectum, but he spent days suffering in silence as he was too embarrassed to tell anyone. I get it. But he went 10 days without defecating, and his stomach had started swelling when his family finally found out and rushed him to the hospital last Friday.
Nah, I don't get it.
I will beat the shit out of every single person at that party the second I was well.
Guys, you know what's really funny? Sodomy.
Yeah, like, I don't get it. What is it, white guys, what is it about your friends getting drunk and passing out or falling asleep around you that just makes you want to shove things in their butts? I don't get it.
You're dead set on us being white people, huh?
Yo, come on.
Yo, come on. It can't be us. I refuse to believe that.
I didn't say that either.
All right.
Take a guess.
Is this India?
Nah, it's got to be in like England or something. It's got to be in like England.
China.
That's India. It's India.
Nah, yo.
Wow.
Gujarat.
Wow.
India?
What is up with your
Gujarat.
people, yo?
Gujarat.
What's up with your people, man?
Nah, yo. This, no. This is unacceptable.
So shove the fucking cup up his ass.
Nah, we fighting.
It's up there too.
No, we fighting
in his rectum.
Whoa! Look at that. It's up there, yo.
How the fuck, yo? The anus is
the human body is amazing, yo. The human body is amazing.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh, dude. And this was a metal cup?
It was blocking his intestine. Yeah, metal cup. A drunken prank? So was he like knocked out?
How drunk were you? They got a metal cup up your ass? Stop drinking, yo. Today is the day you stop drinking, yo.
Yeah.
If you couldn't wake up from that, yo, and they're like, hee, like, nah, yo, everybody got to die.
He's 45.
Nah, yo.
Them niggas is too old for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I would argue there's no proper age where this is acceptable.
Yeah, there is no proper age for like shoving a fucking a steel cup up somebody's ass.
Shoving a keyboard up your ass.
Yes. Just any word, really.
Yeah, why do they do that? Like, they draw dicks on your face if you fall asleep. Like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me while I'm sleeping, yo. We're not homeboys. If I can't trust that I can fall asleep and not be fucked around with, how are we cool? I never understood that. That's weird to me, but okay.
That's very weird.
I'm gonna hit you in the face with a bat, bro.
And I don't like carrots anymore. Nah, yo, that's crazy. No, we gotta fight. We just gotta fight. Like, it's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm out of the hospital. I feel fine now, but we gotta fight. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, yo. Like, we just gotta fight because there's no way I'm gonna allow that. Like, you can't allow it. That's crazy to me. That's absolutely crazy.
I mean, according to Menace to Society, people have died over much less.
I mean, sometimes you just offer a nigga a cheeseburger. He was like, "You gotta
He'll shoot you in the fucking stomach."
Yeah,
that's crazy. I don't like that. I don't like pranks. I don't like pranks at all. Honestly, I hate pranks in general.
I don't like new. I don't like these new school pranks. Like, hey, here's a prank. I pretended that you were racist, and I yelled some racist shit at you. Yeah, that's not a prank. How about here's a prank? I'll beat your ass in public.
Yeah, it's like April Fool's Day, right? Like,
I hate it.
It's not about like fooling people. It's about like lying. and trying to get away with it.
It's about lying.
Hey, I'm pregnant. April Fools. What the fuck? No, yo. Like, that's a terrible joke.
It's not a funny prank.
Jokes have setups and punchlines, man.
Yeah.
What the?
And look, and if you do the wrong prank to me, you're gonna get a punchline. You can guarantee that.
I'm punch you right in your fucking face. Right?
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
I saw a video of some kid who was like trying to prank some guy's wife, and like he threw a fake snake on her. Like she was sitting in her car, he threw a fake snake on her. The husband came like out of the like off screen and ran and just tackled this kid. Was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" He was like, "It's a prank." And he was like, "Yeah, it's too late for that." nope.
Right? Like,
I'll leave my wife alone. Yo, it's not.
You gotta get beat up.
He was like, "I'm only 12." Well, you
Okay.
look 30, nigga. Like, that snake look old enough. My story, a guy faces jail time for building his own Ferrari F430 out of a Toyota. The 26-year-old man was recently charged with forgery and breach of trademarks after it was discovered that his red Ferrari 430 was actually a modified Toyota MR Coupe.
Fuck.
Yeah, so this dude actually got in trouble with Ferrari. They were like, "Nah, yo. Look, the images look dope." Yeah, it's super petty.
France.
Italy.
The answer is Italy.
All right. Well, Ferrari.
Yeah. Like, he was just riding around Ferrari, and they were like, nah, you broke, nigga. It ain't no real Ferrari. You can't even, you can't go into and you can't just go and buy a Ferrari. Like, that's not possible. You have to join, you have to, like, spend money to join a club and then buy the Ferrari. You can't just be like, "Here's $250,000. I'll take a Ferrari." Like, you can't do that.
There's no like Ferrari dealership in Italy or whatever.
I mean, probably, but you still need to be a part of like the Ferrari club before you can buy a Ferrari.
Yeah, I don't need a Ferrari that bad.
Yeah.
No, I'm not spending $200,000. Well, I'd spend $200,000 on a car if I was worth billions of dollars, I guess. I mean, what does it matter then? But
zillions, Jay. Right. Zillions.
You're right. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, Ferrari's being mad petty. They were like, "Nah, fuck that. You're broke. Get out of here."
Yeah, that's foul.
Yeah. This is giving me broke boy status. I hate the way people talk now. Trailers this week. Ben Affleck is back with a directed movie with him and, of course, Matt Damon about the rise of Nike as they sign Michael Jordan to be their spokesperson. This looks really good. They're doing this for Amazon. Chris Tucker is in it. That's kind of cool to see. Marlon Wayans is in it. That's less than cool to see.
Well, I mean, he's good in dramas.
That's true.
He plays Will Smith's dad in Bel Air. It's pretty good.
Wait, who is? Oh, the guy who plays.
Marlon Wayans plays.
Oh, really?
Will Smith's character's dad.
Okay. I was gonna say not Uncle Phil. You're talking about like his biological.
No.
Oh,
why you don't want me, man? That guy.
Oh yeah, that piece of shit. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think this trailer looks pretty good. What are your thoughts?
Viola Davis is in it. That's why my wife brought this up to me. I was like, "What? What are you talking about? You don't know nothing about movies." And then she was like, "Bam, here it is." Like Ben Affleck and Viola Davis and Matt Damon, who she kind of has a thing for, I guess.
I remember you said, Matt Damon.
Yeah,
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Yeah.
This looks good.
It does look good. Jason Bateman as well.
Yeah.
Who's playing Michael Jordan?
He's not in the movie.
I don't think he's
not in the movie at all.
Nope.
You know what? That's probably for the best.
Yeah, it is. I think so.
The only thing I would want to have seen, but he's not going to be in the movie, but the one thing that I would have wanted to see is the commercial with Michael Jordan and his mom. He's not a
His
dump.
mom? That's a whole nigga. That commercial was hilarious. Yeah, but he's set to not be in it. And the movie like largely hinges on the fight between Nike and Converse trying to sign Michael Jordan.
Well,
because
Nike
Converse
won,
was like the wasn't that like the shoe of the NBA?
Yeah.
Or was it
Yeah.
at the time?
No, it was Converse.
No, it was Converse.
And then
And now Nike bought Converse. So
oh really? Oh, I didn't know.
Did they?
yeah, they did.
Shit.
That's why if you buy a pair of Converse now, they're incredibly comfortable. Because before Converse were basically just like
They ain't gonna fuck.
yeah, they were like sandals that covered your whole foot. Like they weren't like they didn't have any like cushion or anything in them. But now they're actually like a higher quality of shoe.
Oh, that's kind of good to know. I like Converse. I haven't
Yeah,
bought
I
it.
love
I haven't bought them in years. Probably because I was like, wow, these are hurting my feet. Like they're known for like people buy them like in weightlifting because like they're as flat as possible.
Right,
It's like
they're flat.
there's no cushion whatsoever. Like, don't worry, there's no extra padding. Like, yeah, we got it. Like you could squat barefoot or just buy Converse. It's basically the same thing. None of this is protecting your feet anyway. Like, all right, cool. They're only $20.
Right. They were essentially shower shoes with canvas.
They really were. They really were. Yeah, but I think this looks pretty good. And look, I like seeing Ben Affleck doing directing again because I think he's a very good director.
Yeah, when Ben Affleck is like into something, then it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Which is why he's you can tell when he's just like not into something or but when he's directing, like he's got to be into it, and he makes good movies. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, look, I mean, Argo was really great. I mean, though he shouldn't have been playing the Latin dude.
Yeah.
That was not cool. But
on,
Argo was
Fucking
excellent. Like
The Town.
yeah, the town was fucking great. Yeah, like I'll watch it, man. Absolutely, and it's also going to be on Amazon, so this will be easy watch.
No, David Fincher directed Gone Girl. My bad. What else did he direct? Was it just those two movies? Argo.
I think he did one other thing. I'm trying to think. I think so. But the talk is the very, very serious talk is that he's likely going to direct Batman: Brave and the Bold. Which,
See, I'm excited for that.
yeah, hell yeah, dude. I think he would absolutely nail it. So
How do you pronounce Ben Affleck's middle name? Geza? Geza. But like the E has an accent on it.
Giza Affleck Bolt.
Giza, maybe Giza. I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Who knows? All right. Any other comments before we get out of here?
No.
All right. Light week this week, but we will see you guys next time.
See ya.
Take it easy.